The Kenya Ni Mimi campaign was mainly to focus on the young people in Kenya and really try to streamline the different interests that they have by involving them and by also actively encouraging them to participate each time they go around. So this year, December 7, 2021, marks 1 year since Kenya Ni Mimi was launched. And from our research and our activation and activities with young people across Kenya, we realized that the young girls from the marginalized communities and from the far-reached areas still had a problem in accessing information, but at the same time had a problem when it comes to dreaming and believing that they can do more than who they are. And so together with UNFPA Kenya, we decided to now, under Kenya Ni Mimi, launch the Ndoto Halisi campaign, which is paired up with my book, Dreams and Whatever. So the Ndoto Halisi campaign is a strategy for us to really channel the different ideologies and the different movements in which young girls and young women in Kenya can use and adopt in order for them to be empowered, to be represented, and to be seen. And the whole concept of the book is basically an ongoing memoir about myself from when I was born in Mombasa up until where I am today. And that signifies why we are in Mombasa launching the campaign and the book, because it all starts with the foundation and from where I am. I want to tell all girls that no matter where you're from, no matter what your family background is, if you really fuel your dream and empower yourself and have the right people, like myself, I have His Excellency the President who supports me, I have the Cabinet Secretary who supports me, I have the PS who is my mother, my mentor, and she really encourages me and everyone else. It is important for us to really talk to girls, encourage them, and empower them. So today we are here basically for that. We have about 100 girls from all across Kenya, from the PWDs to girls living with HIV/AIDS to the marginalized communities, just to come here and understand that dreaming is believing, and believing is working hard.
I want to tell the youth, and especially the young girls, that life is a long game, and therefore, even though there may be challenges today, the important thing is to know that God giving one life, you have, if they are in teenage today or early 20s and so on, they have at least another 50 years of active life ahead of them. And therefore, it's important to make sure that the decisions we take today, the activities we get involved in today, the way we spend our time today, the way we focus, is making an investment into the future of what one wants to be. And if we make the sacrifice today, then we will live a better life tomorrow. As they say, where you are today is as a result of the decisions you made 5 years ago. And as we head into the elections, I really want to call upon the young people to think very carefully about the decisions that they will be making at the vote, and ensure that they elect leaders that will give us political stability, that will give us a good environment, both policy and an operating environment for each one of us to get involved in the activities that we get involved in, because we know that if we don't make the right decisions, then all these dreams, all these ndotos we are talking about will not really come out to pan, because if the country is not run well, if it's not stable, if it's not thriving, then we will not thrive, because we operate in a context. So my call to women, to the youth, and indeed to all of us as Kenyans is really that we have a great opportunity at the next elections to really make the choices that we need to make about the leadership of this country from across the leadership spectrum, from the counties, from the wards, and coming all the way to the national level, MPs, all the way to the president. So we really need to think, when you get that ballot paper, to really think about the fact that we are making the greatest decision that impacts all of us. And if we make the wrong decision, of course the impacts are even more pronounced on women and children, and therefore it is important that we become key stakeholders in this process. So other than that, we are heading into Christmas. I want to wish our youth especially, and all of us, our women, our mothers, our fathers, all of us, our brothers, our sisters, a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Asanteni sana.
We can get every young girl to begin to aspire to greater things. While we work with government at all levels to ensure that the policy and the system creates equality, one of the things that can be done very quickly is for the young girls to refuse to go down. Their dreams and aspirations provide for them sometimes a ceiling to their own lives. And so it's important for them to raise that ceiling, to raise that bar. So not only can they stand firm, they can fly and they can soar. So for us, it's a pleasure to be able to work with CAS Nadia and the ministry to put forward this agenda to ensure that 50% of the young people, which is constituted of the girls, can begin to aspire to greater things while we work with the policymakers to ensure the enabling environment is there for all of them not only to achieve those dreams but to surpass it. So for us, it's a pleasure, and we look forward to moving from this point to the grassroots level where every girl will begin to have an aspiration that she can run with. Thank you.
Okay. So thank you very much.
Nisaidie kutoa hii. Asante.
Walioleta
Achola kwa Achola.
Achora. Leta mzigo. Utanunua
hiyo simu?
Hapana.
Hiyo mic. Mic ni ya KBC.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2.
Hapitia mbele ya kamera.